Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden of Garage here in beautiful Alabama on this wonderful Sunday afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, Mr. Shannon, Tishy lad. Alright, Shannon came to me and he wanted to purchase an Xbox, which he did off the website, and well, here it is. Alright, what we got here is a fine specimen of a Jasper Fat. Okay, got a matrix chip in it, RGH 1.2. Up on the line servers, along with a 10-day trial for Purge, Bo2 Mw3 and Ghosts, offhosts, as well as the GSC menus, Jiggy and Sentinel. I got a 250 gig drive. It's fully loaded. We're going to go ahead. We're going to boot it up right now. And then we're going to go ahead, and once we do that, I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick tour of this crazy thing, okay? So, Shannon, just hang loose, man, and let me put you up here. All right? I'm going to boot into FSD Dash. I'm going to get some notifications from the server, letting us know that it's online, live, and all that other happy nonsense, okay? And there she goes. And like you said, welcome to Alliance, and I'm going to get one more, letting us know that the Purge is off, okay? Alright, right now I'm rocking a Wi-Fi adapter on this thing, alright? So you can get a Wi-Fi adapter pretty easily from eBay or whatever. Okay, and you know, that way then it can be wireless if you want, okay, or you can use a wired, you know, LAN cable, doesn't matter. All right, so anyway, all right, let's roll through this thing. Okay, under emulators, you have CEUX, which is NES emulator. Then you got SNES 360, you got MAME, Genesis Plus 360, Game Boy Advance, back to CEUX. All right, Xbox Classic games, you got some classic games on there. Then, of course, you have the homebrew section, okay, where the tools reside, where you can blow the console up. And, of course, we have Xbox Live Arcade. There's some arcade games on here for you. Just keep it busy for a while anyway. And then, of course, we have the famous Xbox 360 games that we all know and love to play. All right? As you can see, we start off with Advanced Warfare, and we'll work our way down the list here. And there's quite a few on there that should keep it busy for a while, as much as you can stuff in the 250 gig drive, okay? Now, we're going to back out of here, alright? We're going to bring it over to the original dashboard right here. Xbox 360 dashboard. We're going to hit it, alright? And there we are. Hello again, Shannon Tishy Lad. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. There's 30 reserved days left. Got it? Good. Okay? Now, as you can see, we'll bypass the sign in. You'll see that it's up, it's online, it's live. A beautiful eyeball pleasing HUD. Over in our fifth tab, we have our Bo2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Model 3 cheats, Model 2 cheats, so on and so forth. Alright, to enable them, hit A. I mean, to disable them, I'm sorry. To disable them, hit A. To enable, hit A. They come enabled already right when you start up the console, so, you know, if you have other menus that you're using and you don't need the offhosts, well, then you can just disable them, okay? So, we'll go back to Xbox Home, which will take us back to FSD Dash. Now, once we get back in FSD Dash, this has multiple dashboards on it, like everyone else's, okay, and yours is included. Alright, so what I did was we'll go on in here, we'll go to Dash Launch, we'll hit it, alright, and you will see under Paths, okay, the default, of course, is Freestyle. If you hold down button B while it's booting, it'll boot into FX menu. Hold down button X, it will boot into XEX menu. Hold down button Y, it will boot into the stock dashboard. Hold the left bumper, it will boot into Aurora, okay? You can easily change out the default dashboard on this thing just by going up to default, hitting A, and then hitting A again at the double dot folder to bring it out to the root directory, then hit A at Aurora, or, you know, you can go into content and go to FX menu or XEX menu, doesn't matter. We're going to select the Aurora XEX, alright, and then what we're going to do, we're going to hit RB, we're going to go down to HED, we're going to hit X to save it, we're going to hit B to back out, it's going to reboot, and now it'll reboot into Aurora. All the titles, all the artwork, and everything else has already been downloaded for you, so you don't have to worry about that crap. It's already been done. Alright, and there you are. Okay, now that's the Xbox 360 folder. Press the back button. Alright, you'll notice that there's your subcontext menu here. You got your file manager, okay, which is just like FSD. And you got your scripts, restart, reboot, shut down. And then, of course, if you hit the start button, you got the business end of this thing where you can download or import your assets or whatever. If you have box art that you want, or custom box art or whatever, you can put on there. Here's your profile, content, modules, language, security, and about. Okay? Now, back out of there. Now, we're in the Xbox 360 folder, as you can see. It's just like FSD, except we're going to hit the RB button, which will bring up your context menu below. We'll use the D-pad to move over to the right, and you can use it to right or left, doesn't matter. There's your Xbox Live Arcade, RB once again. Emulators, RB once again. Classic games, so on and so forth. And as you can see, and we're back to show off, okay? So now I'm going to set this back up on FSD Dash for you, and then you can choose whatever the heck you want to choose, okay? It's your console, man. So, you know, we'll go back to pass, we'll set this back, go to default, double dot folder, go down to freestyle, okay? And then we'll go to default XEX, good. RB, bring it down, HDD, X to save it, beat it back out. It'll boot back up in FSD now, okay? Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to sign in, and I'm going to show you the offhosts on this thing like I do for everybody, okay? Trick about this is that I'm going to use Bo2 because it has GSC menus also. So I want to demonstrate all of them, so that way then you know what you got, okay? And the offhost works the same way for Mw3, Ghosts, MW2, you know, I mean, all that. It works the same way. D-pad left to open it, X to select, beat it back out, D-pad left to close it, all right? So anyway, we'll go over here, we'll sign in real quick. As long as the network lets me. Oh, good. It's playing nice today. Wonderful. All right. So we'll go into Xbox 360 games. All right. We'll go to Bo2. We'll hit that. Load it up. No special way to load it. Just load the dang thing. And it's going to load up, and you're going to see Black Ops 2 bypass, which is a good thing. All right. And it's going to load our cheats and everything. All right. As soon as this loading screen is over with, I will be able to select multiplayer. Okay, we're playing with an offline profile right now, so we're not going to go online. We're going to keep this offline for right now. Well, it's online, but it's offline, if you know what I'm saying, okay? So anyway, we're going to hit the start button. Okay. And we'll go right to multiplayer. All right, now, multiplayer. We'll select that. Now you'll see Bo2 cheats loading underneath. You'll also see that it's bypassed once again. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to go to local. All right, and then we'll set up the bots. Yeah, we'll do 9. Okay, we'll start the match. Now, with Jiggy, holding left finger, push down on the right thumbstick. Okay, you're going to use A to select, X to back out. All right, and like I said, our offhost is going to be D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. All right, so we'll start the match right now. Hopefully. And we will open Jiggy up first, so that way we can select God mode and all that crap. Alright. Grab a gun. Hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick. We're going to go to main mods. Whoops. Like I said, this thing is confusing, okay? Now we're going to hit A to select, X to back out of there. We're going to go down to bullets. We're going to spice up the bullets a little bit. Swarms and grenades. Yeah, earthquake gun. Let's see if we can crash the console. Explosive bullets, hunter killers, RPGs, EMPs, nuke bullets. Yeah, why not? Yeah, AGR rockets. What the hell? Yeah, blood bullets. Yeah, just cobra bullets. We'll throw cobras at them. We'll throw dogs at them, and we'll throw flares at them. Okay. Now go back out of there by hitting X and back out of here. Now to open up the offhost, D-pad left. Okay, X to select all this crap using the D-pad and the X button. Aimbot. We'll turn that on. We'll do on screen. And we'll turn these on right here. We'll go to ESP, we'll turn that on. We'll put pyramids around them. Grab all of this crap right here. Click on that. Alright, now, when the snap lines, when they turn blue, guess what? Let them have it. Just like that. See? Okay? We'll fly through the air to get out of the wake of the nuclear explosion and everything else. Okay? And we'll just blow the shit up out about everything. Okay? Alright, so we'll fly over here. Yeah, we'll let that guy have it there. Yeah, he's going to have to change his underwear after this one, okay? And you can see, everybody's dying. Yep, everybody's dying. No question about it. There you go. There's another one. Yeah, it's a good way to pick up a lobby real quick, okay? Seeing victory is mine. Hooray for me. Screw you. I win. Aha! Okay? Now, I'm not suggesting that you do this, okay? But I just like to bring things to the extreme. Alright? So anyway, there you go. Alright? So now, what's going to happen is now, once this ends, okay, then I'm going to bring you to the zombies. The zombies section of it. Alright? Yeah. 30 kills in a matter of mere seconds. That was good. Okay. Alright, now, what we'll do, we'll back out of here. Yes. Then we'll back out of here. And we'll go right to zombies. Alright? Now, zombies, a little different. Hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. You can use X to select. Then you're going to hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to get out of it. Okay? I mean, I didn't program it. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. Okay, so anyway, we'll do a local game with this right here real quick. All right. We'll do transit. Good. All right. Original. Start match. There we go. The instructions should pop up over here if I remember to put it on the damn hard drive, which sometimes I forget. And I put it on anyway, okay? But, you know, just so you know. Alright, there we go. Here comes the challenge, good, okay, there we go, there we go. Players, textures, there we go, okay. So hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick, there you go. Extra select, okay? We'll turn guide mode on, infinite ammo. Yeah, we'll turn on invisibility, okay? Unlimited sprint, double speed, no clip, yeah, we'll do that. Toggle the aimbot, we'll get out of there. Now we'll go to the weapons menu, okay? And, yeah, let's use our, yeah, there we go, wait a minute, yeah, there you go, RPG. Yeah, we'll use that.
Explosions are the parlance of the inefficient.
Okay, and, let's see here, now we'll back out of there, and, yeah, pretty much you have a fully automatic friggin' RPG, okay, and you can blow the shit up out of everything, okay? Now, you can, go ahead and watch me crash the console while I spawn 10,000 zombies, okay? Here you go. There's a whole bunch coming down. Hey, I'm gonna blow them like the freak up. Oh, they crash the console, look at that. He said, I love these jaspers, man. These things are awesome, okay? And we'll spawn some more. What the hell? There you go, okay? Now we'll go down and kill all zombies. There, they all died. See? Dead. Ah! Okay? So on and so forth, you get the idea, alright? There's all kinds of crazy stuff in this thing. Alright, I mean, there's teleport map mods, lobby mods, game settings, menu settings, players menu, all players menu, you know, so on and so forth, alright? We're going to get out of here now, and we'll go back home. Alright, now, I'm going to show you how to get this done online for the first time. Hey, Shannon, how are you? Gerald, what's happening, man? Good to see you, brother. Alright. Nice to see my buddies hanging out. Good to see you guys. Okay. Now, look. Okay. There's a certain way to get this thing online. Now, whether you use a wired mode or a wireless mode doesn't really matter, okay? But I'm going to show you how to do it anyway, okay? That way then you understand what, where, how, and who, okay? It's kind of important, alright? I'm going to power this thing off, okay? Now, when you first get the console, do not just plug it in and go. You're not going to go anywhere, okay? All right? You're going to wind up with a mess, alright? So what we're going to do, the first thing that we're going to do, okay? I'm going to make this, and that way then you can see it a little better, okay? We're going to pop the hard drive on this thing, okay? Now, place that up there. Now, you can get one of these wireless adapters, so it plugs right into the USB, okay? We'll clip that on there, alright? Or you can use this crazy thing right here. It's all up to you, and whichever way you want to do it. It doesn't really matter, okay? With the wireless, you're going to put a password in. With the wired network, you're just going to test the connection. It's going to give you an IP. You know, same crap, okay? So, here's what we're going to do now. Now, once we get everything plugged in, hard drive out, power it on, alright? Now, when the system boots, okay, it's going to bring us to the stock dashboard, okay? Hit the guide button right here, alright? Good. Alright, now we're going to boot up. We're going to get to the stock dashboard. You're not going to have a fancy dashboard or any crap like that, okay? We don't need that right now. Alright, now, there we are with the stock dashboard. We're going to go up, over, bring it down to settings, bring it to system, and then go to network settings. Real easy, okay? Now, as you can see, mine is already grabbed hold of. Okay, yours is going to pop up over here somewhere if you're using wireless connection. If not, wired is going to be check marked off. Same damn thing, except with wired, you don't need a password, okay? So, anyway, making a long story short, okay, here we go. You're going to select your wireless, put your password in or whatever, or plug your wire in. You're going to test the Xbox Live connection, all right? Now, what's going to happen is you should get a check mark on 2 red X's, or 2 check marks and a red X. Doesn't really matter, all right? The only one that we have to worry about is this one right here. That's the only one, okay? That's the most important one, that check mark right there. Because that lets you know that your Xbox is getting to the network or it's getting to the router. One or the other, okay? We don't care about this for right now. So we're good, all right? Now, once you get that, shut it down, okay? Then, take the hard drive, slip it back in, okay? Now, what we're going to do here is after we put it in, grab hold of the power supply, pull this thing, leave it out for 5 minutes. If you do not, you will wind up with a mess on your hands. You will wind up with the DNS being screwed up. The thing will act connected. It will not be connected. You will wind up trying to log in. You won't be able to log in. It'll be a nightmare. So, leave this out. 5 minutes. The only reason why I'm plugging it back in is because it's already on my network. But sometimes, like I said, it's happened to me where it has just said, nope, DNS is wrong. Bam! Throw me right off the network. I'm like, you little, you know? So, regardless, leave it out 5 minutes. Then plug it back in, all right? Then power the system on. Now, hopefully, with an insane amount of luck, this thing is going to boot up, all right? And then what's going to happen, hope you can see that. Yeah, there you go, okay? Now, I'm going to use the sync button to sync up the controller. There we go, good. Now, system is booting. Now you can see this green stuff flashing around. Now that green stuff should stop flashing. Then you should hear the fan speed kick up, which means it's running FSD, and then you're going to see plugins come across the screen. Okay? Here goes the fan speed, FSD's running, here comes the plugins. We're halfway there, life is good. Okay? We're on the network. Okay? We're getting connected to the server, and we are getting connected to Purge. Okay? So we know we're good on the land, on the local area network. Okay? Now, the way that we have to find out if we actually have Xbox Live right now, and this is a one-shot deal. You only have to do this once, okay? You don't have to do this every time, all right? I mean, unless you bring it to a different house with a different network, then you have to go through this. Then when you bring it back to your house, you have to go through it again. But you only have to do it once, okay? So, needless to say, we go to Homebrew, Xbox 360 dashboard. We're going to hit it. We're going to hit it again. Hopefully, a big square will pop up for me. And it did, okay? That means that we're hot, we're live, we're good, okay? So now, got it? Good, okay? Now, what you're going to do is if you have an existing profile, you can download it. It's still an RGH, remember that, okay? Your profile can get banned. I don't care what anybody says. It can happen. I haven't had profile bans in years. But still and yet, if my server disconnects for some reason in the middle of a challenge response, look out. Because then all your hard work that you put into your retail profile goes away because they'll ban the son of a bitch, all right? So you don't want to do that. What you want to do, you want to go to xboxlive.com/live, make yourself a modders profile, okay? And then what you do, you come back here and you download it, all right? Download it to the console, okay? If everything goes right, all right, it's going to go ahead, it's going to grab hold of the little dude, spin him around, make him dizzy, all right? This is going to come up here, and then she's going to come up there, and she's going to run off screen and start whacking over, doing whatever it is that she does, okay? While she's not being looked at. Now, another deal, all right? If by chance you go to download your profile, okay, and you download it, and you're sitting here for 15 minutes, and the thing still hasn't downloaded, and the bar hasn't moved, and you're sitting here going like, what the hell is going on? Well, that's because it got corrupted. All right, now it's not the server, it's not the RGH, it's Microsoft. It happens. Data packets can get scrambled, okay? So if that happens, okay, if that should happen to you, there's a way to fix it. It's very easy. This is only if you have a problem downloading your profile, okay? Look, we go up, we go over. Go to settings, whoop, go to settings, go to system. System, I said. Thank you. Go to storage, okay? Highlight the hard drive. Go to profiles, okay? As you can see, here's the profile. But your profile that you're downloading is going to be here. But it's going to be corrupted and it's going to be incomplete. Therefore, it's not going to load it, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to highlight it with the D-pad. And then what you're going to do, you're going to hit A. And then you're going to go ahead, you're going to highlight delete, and you're going to delete it right off the damn hard drive. Just get rid of it, okay? Then once you're done, back out, back out, back out. Leave the hard drive highlighted, press Y, okay? Go to clear system cache. You're going to do it twice. Because Microsoft likes to be repetitive. They like to make you do things over and over and over again. They take great joy in that. Alright? Now, you're going to hit Y again. Clear the system cache one more time. That way all the breadcrumbs and everything else is gone. Okay, life is grand. Now, we're going to back out of here, back out of here. Up, over, social, sign in, sign out. Re-download the profile. It will download and everything will be fine and dandy. All right, then what you're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we'll go back to Xbox Home. Okay? Now, another thing you have to do, okay, before you can play or anything like that, it's called unlocking your XBLA and your DLC, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Alright, look. Make sure your profile's signed in. Just make sure. Alright? Go to Homebrew. Go to XM360 and hit it. Alright? Hit it again. Let it run. Okay? It's going to give you a black screen for a minute. It's building an entire list of everything that's on the hard drive. Okay? All your DLC and all your XBLA. Also, if you download XBLA and you download DLC, please, for the love of God, okay, when you put it on here, you put it in the content folder and all that crap, come to this program and unlock it. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to use it. It's that simple, okay? Because if it's not unlocked for this console, meaning it's hashed properly and not unlocked to your profile, hey, you're not going to load it, okay? So, here's our XBLA. Real easy. Go over, unlock XBLA, hit A. Okay? 0 files unlocked because it's already unlocked to this profile and this console. All right? So we're good. All right? Now, we'll go to show DLC. We'll hit that. Okay? To show the DLC, I'll go over, go to unlock DLC, hit it. Alright? And it should unlock about 10 files or so. I think. Yep, good. Okay. So we unlock 10 more DLC files, okay? So we're good, alright? Now, once it's already all unlocked and everything, hit exit the dash. And now feel free to go ahead and do whatever it is that you want to do with this crazy thing, alright? Have a blast with it. Just remember, if you download games like from the web or torrent or whatever, and you download the DLC and everything, make sure you unlock it with that tool. Don't unlock it, you won't be able to use the downloadable content. That simple, okay? Now, alright. Here we go. Emulators, okay? Really easy, okay? We use Game Boy Advance, for example. Plays with the server, no problem. There you are. We're going to go to games, okay? Now, right trigger, page by page going down, left trigger, page by page going up, D-pad down, D-pad up, A to select, B to back out, you're done. Okay? They all work the same. We'll exit that. Now, classic games, okay, you cannot run that with the server engaged. You just can't. Okay, I sound like Jean-Luc Picard over here, okay? Freaking Star Trek freaking dude. Alright, listen. But I don't have a bald head, not yet anyway, okay? Although I'm getting there, I promise you. Alright, now look. Okay. If you try to run the Xbox Classic games, the end result will always be this, okay? Nothing. Okay? Just a black screen, this thing is stuck. It doesn't know which end is up because it's trying to access a memory space in two different places, and it doesn't do that. It doesn't play very well doing that, okay? You know, I mean, you know, 3 cores, 6 threads, whatever, or 4 threads, whatever the hell it is, okay? Anyway, that's the end result with a PPC, what happens, okay? So you wind up with a black screen, all right? Now, there's a way to fix that, okay? It's very, very easy, and this is how you play classic games, okay? Look, power the system off, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to press the power button. Whoop, I turned it on and turned it off real quick, sorry. Press the power button, press the eject button, leave the tray hanging out until the system boots, okay? When the system boots, alright, it's going to go ahead and what it's going to do is it's going to go into bypass mode, okay? Now, bypass mode is where it bypasses all the plugins and dash launch and everything else, alright? So anyway, booting up, okay, here we go, alright? Now, like I said, leave the tray hanging out until you reach the dashboard of your choice that you selected, whether it be FSD, Aurora, or whatever, just leave that tray hanging out, okay? That way we're bypassing the plugins and dash launch. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're going to close the tray. Now we can close it. Alright, we'll sync the controller up. Go on over to our classic games. Alright, you will notice that the guide is regular, just a regular guide now. Alright, because we're not using any of the plugins. The only plugins that we're using from the server is XBDM. Okay, that's it. Alright, and the only reason why we're using that is that lets you still connect to the system online with, you know, neighborhood or whatever, FTP or whatever that you're using. Okay, so. Alright, and we'll play the game, okay? Now, see the logo comes up, here we go, it's going to blink twice, and then it's going to load the game, it's going to start the game, alright? Really easy, there you go, alright? Now, what we're going to do, there we are. Yeah, we know, okay? Now we'll load it, there we are, okay? Now, as you can see, everything works fine, no problems, everything's all good, okay? So there you go. Now, once you're done with the game, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, we're done, okay? You can play another classic game or whatever, and please remember that when you're playing classic games, when you're done with it, okay, if you want to go online, okay, you got to shut the console down and reboot it normally, okay? Otherwise, you're not on any network or anything like that. The only network you're on is your local area network, and that's the only place you're going to get to is your local area network, okay? So just remember, if you're going to play Xbox 360 games and you want to play online and everything, remember, you got to shut this thing down and restart it normally, okay, without the tray being out, all right? That simple, okay? So listen, brother, thank you for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. We're going to ship it off tomorrow. You'll have a tracking number by tonight. I greatly appreciate the business. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for hanging with me. I really, really do appreciate it. Enjoy your company. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to do another one. Anyway, you'll have a good one, guys. Holler at you later. Take it easy, guys.